Right, here's how to handle the money objection in the best way that we personally know. We've been on hundreds of different sales calls, closed almost $3 million in B2B sales. We're very, very close to that. Been in sales for just over a decade, and the money objection is by far the most common objection that you'll get. Like if someone needs to think about it, they need to think about the money. If they need to talk to their partner, they need to talk to their partner about the money. Like it's always 9 times out of 10 just going to be the money, especially if you're selling high ticket. So let's say you've run the sales call and you say, look, man, to get you from A to B, the total investment is going to be 5K as an example, right? The second that they're like, oh my God, 5K, that's so much more expensive than I thought. Wow, that's a lot of money. Just let them talk, let them get it out, and let their brain just kind of toggle and just kind of sit there and patiently wait. Once they finish, just simply say, look, man, money aside, do you feel like this could be the answer for you? And then I've never had anyone say no to that, to be honest. Like everyone's always going to be like, yeah. It's like, okay, cool. So what do you specifically feel like could be the key to the castle for you about this? That key to the castle line I learned from Matt Ryder, absolute weapon, sales trainer, sales guy, like absolute machine. Strongly recommend checking out Matt Ryder. And what that does is it allows the prospect to give you, basically spoon feed you exactly what they like about your product, offer, service, program. If it's the accountability, the coaching, the product itself, whatever it might be, they're going to be like, oh man, I love that you hold me accountable every 2 weeks on any call. I love that you've got the bespoke one-to-one program. I love this. I love that. So, okay, cool. Like, how do you think that can help you though? And then again, they're just going to spoon feed you that again. It's like, okay, great. So just so we're clear, what you want to do here is isolate the objection. So you want to say, just so we're clear, money is the only thing that's stopping us from moving forward on this. Like it's that 5K investment, right? Like there's nothing else kind of stopping you from moving forward on this. So you're isolating the objection. That I got from Alex Hormozy. He says just to isolate the objection, because then you filter out all of the other bullshit and you say it's just the money and you just attack the one objection. And then realistically, I mean, what I like to say is, yeah, man, look, not everyone that comes to us, they don't all have 5K, stacked under the mattress. Like I completely get it. If we could break it down somehow, would that help? Sorry, that email, let me close that. If we could break it down somehow, would that help? And then you just want to wait and just kind of see what they say. And then they're going to be like, oh, you can do that? Just be like, yeah, man. Yeah. Totally normal. Like, again, not everybody has that 5K stacked under the mattress, behind the sofa, behind the couch, whatever it might be. So yeah, it's totally normal, man. We can definitely help you out there. And instead of just going straight into like, how about a payment plan on 5 split payments and you can pay it off over 30 years? You want to say, do you want to have that conversation? And that opens it up to them to be like, yeah, I do. It's like, cool, man. Sounds good. And then what I like to do is say, okay, cool, man. Like happy to have that conversation with you. And we can just go through all of the options and make this work together. You always want to like jump on their side of the table with them and go into problem solving mode, as opposed to just like combating with them and being like, you're broke, you don't have enough money, payment plan. I try to avoid saying the word payment plan because in my mind, it's got like negative connotations. I just like to say, break it up, and simple as that. Okay. So once they say, yeah, I would like to have that conversation or whatever it might be, it's like, all right, man, well, how about a 2Pay? We can do 2.5K today and then 2.5K in 30 days. And by then you'll probably already be well on your way to dream outcome, whatever it is your product offer or services, right? And then you just want to not say anything and just watch them really intently and just like see kind of how they react. Honestly, a lot of the times people are just like, yeah, that's fair. Let's go for it. Sounds good. It's like, great. Send them the link. Done. Sometimes people are like, oh, and then in that case, you just sit there and just like, okay, man, like I hear you. Doesn't sound like 2Pay is viable. And then instead of just be like, how about a 3Pay? How about a 4Pay? How about a 5Pay? You just want to say, all right, man, well, look, I can't hit a target that I can't see. So I'm going to need you to help me out a little bit. Like what would be viable for you? That I also learned from Matt Ryder. I'd like to give credit here. I can't hit a target I can't see. Anyway, I'm going to say, I can't hit a target I can't see. And then like, what would kind of work for you, man? And in your mind, you want to have your bottom, your floor. Like for us, we don't do 4Pay. It's absolute worst case 3Pay. It's usually 2 or 3. In rare instances, we'll do a 3. But anyway, you want to have your kind of floor, your bottom, and it depends what you kind of need. And then people will just be like, look, man, like within reason, like what can we do here to make this work? Like what can we do to make this work? And then they're going to be like, oh, could you do 4, 5, something like that? And then again, you want to have your floor. If you're happy with 4, what you want to, like, if you're happy with 4, that's like deal done, right? And then you If they say, oh, can you do a 4-pay? And you're happy with that, instead of just being like, yeah, let's do it, man. Just be like, oh, okay, yeah, look, man, you are putting me a bit of a difficult position, but I am confident that we can make this work, that I can 100% help you. If we do a 4-pay, we are going to need that first payment on the call, like right now today, to get the project started, have a level of commitment. Is that fair? No one's going to say no to that, right? Like, you're helping them out, they need to help you out. They're probably going to be like, yeah, sounds good. Boom, send the link. And this is where isolating the objection, so that's closing. I'll touch on BAMFAM in a sec. That's where isolating the objection is crucial, because you've isolated the money objection. So then if they hit you with, oh, I still need to think about it, I need to talk to my partner, whatever it is. It's like, look, man, earlier you did say that the money was the only thing that's stopping you from moving forward on this. I feel like we've come to a pretty fair agreement together. This isn't the type of thing, like, it's not really, I like to personally say, it's not really how I like to do business. Like, you go away and think about it for 2 weeks and then you come back to me like, I just don't really like that vibe, if I'm honest with you. So if you want to do this, let's just get it done now. I think that's pretty fair. And then I've had to say that a few times, and more often than not, people are like, yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's do it. Send them a link, don't say a word, and then they pay, right? What you can do from here is, if you still haven't got the close, if they're still like, oh, I don't know, I'm sure it's going to do whatever it is, that's when you BAMFAM. So book a meeting from a meeting. So look, man, happy to give you some time to think about it, whatever it might be. Let's catch up tomorrow in a couple of days' time. Don't give it like a week. Nobody needs to sit on their rocking chair for a week and really like think, oh, am I going to do this? You know, like just try to make it happen as quick as possible. BAMFAM is last resort. What you can do before that is offer a money back. Money back guarantee based on your service is the best kind of guarantee. There's either that money back guarantee if they don't see X result in 30 days or whatever it might be, or work for free for you or with you until you see that result is another great guarantee. Money back's really good, because if money is the main objection and you've isolated it, if you're saying, look, man, you jump in, and if you hate it, you get absolutely no progress. You hate me, you hate the color of my shirt on our first onboarding call, and you think it's a complete waste of time, no questions asked, you let me know and I'll send you a check for that first payment straight back to you. Like, because I only want to work with people that I can actually help, and I only want to work with people that actually want to be in the program with me. And then we're like, oh, okay, you can do that. So yeah, man, happy to put that in writing for you right now, whatever you want. Because again, it's not really about that. For me, it's about getting you the result. And they're going to be like, okay, cool. And then again, sometimes you get people who be like, oh, I still need to think about it. It's like, look, man, I can't, like, this is not really how I do business. Like, there's no problem with saying that, by the way. I love to say that. It's like, not really how I do business. This is only, like, this isn't forcing someone into a decision, by the way. It's like, if you can genuinely help them and they've admitted, like, they've said, like, yeah, you can definitely help me. This program is for me. This product, offer, service, or whatever is for me. You can 100% help them. Like, they are a qualified prospect, and you have 100% confidence that you can help them. You've helped other people exactly like them. You generally have like an obligation to offer them and get them inside your program, your offer, your service, whatever it might be. Okay, I'm not saying that you're just selling to people that you can't even help, because once they're in, they're going to cancel and ask for a refund anyway. I'm talking about genuine, like, actual ready to buy prospects that are qualified and match the type of person that you can help. So I hope that helps. The 3 key things you want to do: isolate the objection, just filter out all the other bullshit, handle one specific objection, and then go into problem solving mode with them. Okay, you want to be on their side of the table and then go into problem solving mode. You also want to normalize things like a payment plan or a break it down or a split, whatever you want to call it. You want to normalize it. Yeah, no, totally normal. A lot of guys come to us, they don't have, 5K just to blow. Like, that's fine. I'm happy to break it down for you, man. Do you want to have that conversation? Completely normalize it. Don't make them feel bad, because it's a bit of an awkward topic. And then close. Simple as that. Like, close on your high ticket, close on a lower ticket if you want to do like a tiered to kind of give them a taste. Offer the money back guarantee. Offer the service-based guarantee where you keep working with them for free until they get the result. Absolute worst case, book a meeting from a meeting, BAMFAM. And in between the meeting that you've just been on trying to close them and the BAMFAM meeting, like the next meeting, send them case study after case study, client result, recent wins. Hey man, just thought of Johnny, who's exactly like you, who got this result, reminded me of you a lot. And yeah, just try to follow that a little bit. Look, so if that was helpful, that's literally like the number one way that I personally handle money objections. My business partner, Harry, follows the exact same script, and it rips, to be honest. So we've got the senders community here where we literally help people fix their offer, book more qualified calls, and close more deals. We've got in the calendar here a couple calls a week. So Q&A on Tuesdays and literally in-depth sales training on Thursdays, which is actually happening in a couple of hours. And then a classroom as well, where we help people with a sales audit, building their Grand Slam offer, how to price and package their offer, product, service, whatever it might be. All of the outreach methods that you need to book calls, booking calls, sales training, client delivery, affiliate flywheels, all of this cool stuff. Okay. Someone literally got a win this morning, Joseph this morning, $200 a month, because I showed him how to like bring in tiers into your offer, because nobody was going for high ticket. I was like, do a tier, give them a little bit of a taste, and he closed his first deal this morning, which is really cool. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, jump into the community. Pretty sure we'll have a free 7-day trial. I think we're turning that on soon. So if you're watching this video while that trial's on, jump in, and then we'll see you inside. Hop on a call with me, hop on a call with my business partner, Harry, who knows way more about sales than me, to be honest. And yeah, we can probably help you. And we'll see you inside.